Dark. I have played Mass Effect 1 and 2 to completion. I have not played Mass Effect 3. As best I can determine, there's no way of controlling the sound until you get into the game. God, I would hate games that do that. I'll start a new career.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database.
Thank you.
Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Regular Shep. Jane Shep. Custom male or custom female?
Please log in to access your profile.
My last name is Shepard. I have no choice about that. When I did this previously, I went by Shitstorm. Shitstorm Shepard. I will always choose the sarcastic, snide options. How about that? Good evening to whomever has joined.
Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history.
Let's see, orphan raised on the streets, colonist, born and raised on Mindor, small border colony, 16 slavers raided, slaughtered your family and friends, saved by passive mind control, spacer. Well, given the fact that I'm sarcastic, let's go with
Confirm psychological profile.
During my service, a mission I was on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, I had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. Survived well. War hero? Oh, I don't think so. Ruthless. You've held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You would call it cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you, but failure's not an option. Jerry always calls you. No, I'm a sole survivor.
Confirm military specialization.
Soldiers, combat specialists, engineers, Omni-Tool adept, psi powers, maybe infiltrator, combat and tech abilities to specialize in killing, disabling long-range infiltrators, sentinel, biotic and tech, vanguard, biotics. So that's like psychic, right? Soldier is gun, engineer's Omni-Tool, adept is biotic, and then the combos. Infiltrator is combat and tech, sentinel is biotic and tech, vanguard is biotic and combat. Huh. Light armor and specialized in pistols. Infiltrator, pistols, sniper rifles. Light armor, no specialized weapon training. Pistols and shotguns? Nah, not shotguns. I'm gonna go with it.
Confirm facial identification.
I look like I'm terrified in that picture. It's not showing up. Why is it not showing up? It should be showing up. Why is it not showing up? It's saying Mass Effect. It's just not showing up. Fuck. I can fix this. Give me just a sec. There we are. Alright. It's weird. In the game itself, the game won't show up, but the startup screen did. Collection. Old fart like me. Yep, that's exactly correct. Sure, those are fine. That's closer to my color. Good. Jaw fine, mouth fine, hair. Color. Oh, white, huh? You can't come up with a white. That's probably as close as it's gonna get. That's funny. The colors don't match between facial and other. That'll do. Frankly, the hair color is pretty cheesy. Hair options. Not very good looking. Granted, old game. Facial hair, beard. We'll go with that, I guess. No scar. Finalized. We'll go with that. Good.
Profile reconstruction complete.
I am Sarcastic Shepherd, Earthborn, Soul Survivor, and an Adept. I've got space magic.
Identification confirmed.
Casual, because I'm an old fart and I'm crappy at anything difficult. Let's just put it that way. Auto level up is off. Level scaling is legendary mode. In the classic, the original 160 level range will be used instead of the new 1 to 30 range, XP and talent points. Remain the same, but the number of levels is doubled. Legendary mode, squad power usage, terms of skill, talents, combat. I would assume all. Subtitles on, autosave on, enable tutorials on. And here we go.
Well, what about Shepard? Earthborn, but no record of his family.
Doesn't have one. He was raised on the streets, learned to look out for himself.
He saw his whole unit die on a cruise. He could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
I am. Yep.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis of this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space. They called it the greatest discovery in human history, the civilization of the galaxy. Massive. And at what point can I actually control the damn volume of the game? Because up till now I've not been able to.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating a transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot, acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Board is green. Approach run has begun. Thrusters?
I
Check.
hope wherever we want to go is in
Navigation?
the direction we were just
Check.
shot.
Internal emission sync engaged. All systems online. Drift? Just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
Great. You pissed the captain off, and now I'm going to pay for it.
Don't blame me. The captain's always in a bad mood.
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Finally. Options. Sound.
I'm telling you, I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
And we're getting dragged, right along with him.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's...
Okay, that's probably not what I wanted to do.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I've never been there.
But you know of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
If you've got something to say, just say it.
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
What else can you tell me?
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council, The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Just tell me what I have to do.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Yeah, tell me more about Eden
I'd like to
Prime.
know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
Dude, nice peaceful farming planet you got there.
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Looks like a hand.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
I don't like putting my life in the hands of a Turian, sir.
Nihilus is on our side. He wants you in the Spectres, and he wants that beacon.
Ready and able, sir.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.
Out we go.
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
What the hell are those?
Gas bags. Don't worry, they're harmless. Oh God, what happened here?
Hold left shift to switch weapons for your squad. Got it. Left click on a power icon to use it. Aim at a target, left click on a power icon to use it. Thank you, Kaneka. You're doing well. Oh, Jenkins. Whoops. Whoops. Options. How about controls? Oh, that's controls. How about key bindings? There we go. Toggle crouch, spacebar is sprint, map, equipment. Yeah, me too. I didn't play 3. I literally laughed out loud when I saw the last boss in 2. Aim, middle, change zoom levels. Melee, use first aid. How do I investigate? That's combat. It's vehicle. Last boss from the base game. Use or sprint. Spacebar. Should be spacebar, right? Yeah, spacebar. Okay.
Ripped right through his shields. We're out of chance.
Sometimes Marines die. The rest of us just have to carry on. We still have to find that beacon.
Aye, aye, sir.
I'm sure he's feeling really enthused about our mission. Medi-gels needed to heal injured squad members. Omnigel can be used to bypass decryption. And electronics challenges both can be acquired by defeating enemies.
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard.
Probably, yeah.
A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out.
Thing is, I did it Renegade the first time I went through. Full-on asshole mode. Left shift to issue orders, or use Z to attack. Q or E to have a specific squad mate move up. Regroup and fall. Dude, don't step in front of the guy with the gun. For me to play the game to completion is a rare thing, but I did it for both of the first 2 Mass Effects. I didn't even play the 3rd. That's going to leave a mark.
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make it. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Space magic. Biotic? Is that right? No, the other one. Space magic.
Give me a status report, Williams.
We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
Any idea what kind of enemy we're facing?
I think they're Geth.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
Yeah, I thought it was supposed to be a pistol as well, what they said. So I cannot explain that. Maybe I haven't actually gotten to the point where I've learned any biotics yet. So until then you can use it? Not sure.
You're coming with us, Williams. We need that beacon.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
Move out.
Press escape to the squad screen to spend talent points for new members. Squad screen. Me. I have 3 points. I don't even have experience in pistols, it seems like. But I do have warp. Okay. Nice, nice. I didn't see that as something I could actually do right now. Basic armor. Ah. I am playing Legendary, so thank you. Good to know. Oh, sure, let's throw a point into Adept. Gotcha. Let's see. He's got 2 points. And Ashley. Right, right.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Ooh, light armor. Let me check my equipment out. Let's see. Is that not it? Text, journals, wrong map. Equipment. So, equipped item, that not showing up. Assault rifle, armor. So I'm currently wearing that. This looks better in every imaginable way. Right? More damage protection, more shields, more tech biotic protection. How do I select it? Equip. There we go. I'm now wearing better armor. Run to the waypoint. Take cover behind the rock. Move to the edge of cover and press left mouse button to fire. Okay. Sniper rifles. I've always loved sniper rifles, gotta say.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
We make for the camp.
It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up. Oh god, they're still alive.
Well, not really.
What did the Geth do to them?
They kind of impaled them and turned them into cootie monsters.
That door. It's closed. Security lock's engaged.
Some locked objects require decryption or electronics to access. Any squad members have the required talent to be able to unlock the object by using decryption or electronics interface. Advance to the central core. Move the mouse to move around the ring. Left or right click to move inward and outward. Ooh, okay, I don't remember the puzzle mechanic. Advance to the central core, right? Move the mouse to move around the ring. Left click and right click to move inward and outward. Okay. That was not great. Oop. Alright, we'll try this again. Shit. Well, I can turn something into Omnigel, right? If I can remember how to get to the... There we go. Equipment, let's see. 2 sniper rifles. Then that one we can reduce to Omnigel. That enough to get us in? No, still insufficient. Get rid of the other sniper rifle, I think. Ah, how about my old light armor? Still insufficient. There we go. Oh, I've got Omnigel now, too.
Humans. Thank the Maker.
Hurry! Close the door before they come back.
How did you end up in this shed?
We hid here during the attack. They must have come here for the beacon. Luckily, it wasn't here. It was moved to the spaceport earlier this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are 2 sides of the same coin.
I
Is
have
it
no
madness
idea what
to
they
see
mean.
the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
He's not crazy at all. He's not crazy at all. He's not crazy at all.
Say goodnight, Manuel.
You cannot silence the truth. My voice must be heard. Ugh.
Oh my god! What did you do?
That might have been a little extreme, Commander.
Good.
You can't just go around whacking people in the head.
Just a little bump on the head. Let him sleep it off.
Concussion? No problem.
I suppose you're right. By the time he wakes up,
Boy,
the
she
meds
changed
will
her
have
mind
kicked in.
really fast.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp. We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
Good luck, Commander.
Oh, no, nothing I can loot? That's unfortunate. Anything in here I can loot? There is. An assault rifle, I definitely want that. Ah, Omnigel, good. Alright, let's take a look at the gun. The assault rifle is a little bit more damage, but less heatsink and less accuracy. I'll keep the one I've got. So I will Omnigel that one. Squad, somebody leveled up? Wow, holy crap. I leveled way up. I'm a tiny bit renegade. Just a tiny bit for punching the crazy guy in the face. That's unlocking pistols. There we go. Can't quite get there yet. She's got more points. What else in the squad? Oh, he didn't have points. I scrolled through. He didn't have points. Encryption. Row. First aid. Sentinel. Sure. It's Nihilus. With a name like that, you can tell he's a good guy.
Saren.
Nihilus.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
What is that? Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
It's pretty big. got to be a way for me to equip my biotic power too. I'm just not seeing. To equip the things that go in the skill buttons at the top. Codex, secondary, journal, squad, do talent points, auto level up. I mean, because I've got warp, right? So how do I assign that to a button or something?
Commander, it's Nihilus.
So I can't figure out how to assign skills to the buttons. Quick slots. Ah, there we go. What about my own abilities? Ah, there we are. Warp. There we are. All right. Shield boost. Nice. There we go. Barrier and throw. 1. 4. That's shield boost. Ah, and barrier. Let me do a little work here real quick and see equipment. Yeah, the pistols are better. Did I just not equip the pistol? I did. Ah, there we are. Less, it's more damage. Less heat sink, less accuracy. So we'll stick with the one we've got. Omnigel that one. Ew, blue blood.
A Turian?
Gross.
You know him?
I knew him.
He's a Spectre. He was with us on the normal.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
What are you doing sneaking around back there?
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
What the hell are you talking about?
What the hell are you talking
There were two Turians here. Your friend and another one he called Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back.
Well, the back of the head, really.
I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
We were told the Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I had been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, This sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
You were sleeping? I thought you were working here on the docks.
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah.
Laziness pays. Let this be the lesson to you guys, all right?
I don't really want to think about it.
Laziness
We need
pays.
to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Muffin. Oop. Just felt like shooting an extra time or two because they kind of deserved it. There's another one. Holding left shift brings up the power wheel, right. They're seeing something. Work. Okay, so I see there's a extended region on the skill stuff. Got it. We're off.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Next stop, downtown.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Where are they? Help you get out of my way. That's not the way. like there was anywhere. Oh yes, there is. Somewhere to go. Second one. Disarm the bomb. Here he is, okay. Got it. It won't be blowing us up today. Prothean beacon.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Don't put your lips on it.
Shepard!
No, don't touch it! Too dangerous!
I fell on my keys.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
I don't remember her at all. I remember Sarah.
This human must be eliminated.
Eliminated, but I'm a good guy. I mean, I'm kind of a dick.
Doctor!
But I'm good.
Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
Chakwas? You think he's waking up? What was your first clue? The fact that I sat up?
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Like the morning after shore leave. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
You think?
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
Where's the beacon now? What happened to it?
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
What's the damage, Doctor?
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves.
I have a lot of
also
unusual
noticed an
brain
increase
activity.
in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Pardon me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
The Geth would have wiped out the whole colony if I hadn't stopped them.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best. A living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
They'll think I'm crazy.
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
I didn't get any. I didn't get another level? That hardly seems fair. To whom do I complain? was like the elevator. Guess not, huh?
Hey, Commander.
Hi, Ashley.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Okay, it's big.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
I finished
Well,
it at
size
least
isn't
once.
everything.
I also did the second
Why
one.
so
I top
touchy,
played the
Joker?
third one.
I'm just saying, you need firepower too.
I got this free from.
Look at that monster. Its main gun
Which?
could rip through the barriers on any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Which was
Citadel
giving it away
Control,
for
this
free.
is SSV Normandy,
nabbed it.
requesting
This
permission
is
to
the
land.
Stand by for
legendary
clearance,
edition.
Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger,
I loved
Alliance
the
Tower,
first one.
Normandy out.
I mostly liked the second
Normandy,
one.
this is Alliance
Although
Tower.
I
Please
found the
proceed to
ending
Dock 422.
literally laughable, and I laughed out loud at it. The first one is more of an RPG. The second was more of a shooter. And they initially promised that the third was going to be somewhere between the two. And they lied. In fact, they doubled down on the shooter part and made it.
This
less
is
than
an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
I played it for free.
They are.
I had
Sounds like you
a
convinced
month-
the Council to
I
give
got
us
a
an
month
audience.
of free.
They were not
Microsoft's
happy about it. Saren's their
game
top
thingy
agent.
for
They don't
Windows.
like him being accused of treason.
And it was terrible. It was awful. Just playing a couple of hours, the gameplay was bad. The story was incredibly inane, and there were like no the logic, the game logic, not like the programming, but the logic of the story and the things you had to do right off the bat. We're in this huge ship that's meant to last for an extended period of time, and we've been asleep for years and years and years, and we get out and immediately there's an electrical malfunction that's going to cause the entire mission to fail and thousands of colonists to just die because one electrical part failed after years and years. It simply made no sense. And then I played it to the point at one point where my face shield gets cracked because evidently in the future they make them out of glass, not like plastic or something. So it cracks, I'm suffocating, and spoiler, my father takes off his helmet and puts it on me and dies. Because they make the face shields of their masks out of glass. Yeah, I didn't last very long. I lasted a couple of hours. They completely lost me when the guy died from, my character's father died from, because the glass in my faceplate broke. It was just about the dumbest thing I had ever seen. Yeah, I know. I couldn't get past it. I couldn't get past those two things. That there's an electrical short in the ship shortly after we all wake up that's going to kill thousands of colonists because we didn't have enough extra circuitry, and the faceplate was breakable. It was so dumb. It was painfully stupid. Yeah, I mean, I only went to the first world, and I found the UI, as is often the case, the UI suffered from consolitis, and it made it really unpleasant to use, really unfun to use. Yeah, my understanding was that part of the game was the strength, sort of the open world stuff, and that was kind of why I wanted to give it a try, but I didn't. I lasted only a couple of hours before the incredible stupidity and the UI killed the enjoyment. Well, I only played it a very brief time.
I'm not going to sit on my ass just because the Council doesn't want to do anything. If they won't stop Saren, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
That's why we all hate them, Toots. That's why we all hate them. Yeah, and that was the stuff, Moo, that interested me. That part of it sounded fun. I could do with the terrible animation.
Which was still terrible.
And storyline wonkiness. For that kind of stuff, what I couldn't do was the lazy writing of things like a broken faceplate and a short circuit promising to kill thousands of people if I can't magically find another little, I don't know, fuse to stick in. And the UI. The UI really pushed me away. Consolitis hitting UIs in games that are meant for consoles and PCs is getting to be worse and worse and worse. More and more games I'm playing on PC that also have either mobile or console ports, or I should say, in most cases, the PC is the port. They don't bother to do anything with the UI, and it's a real pain point. Yeah, it was bad. That was still bad. The facial animation stuff, all that was just awful. I'm gonna talk to Ashley. Got a hit on her.
I can't tell the aliens from the animals. Well, they've built themselves quite the lake. Wonder if anyone ever drowned in it.
She's a happy girl, you can tell. 25 Omnigel. I don't have that much. I don't have that much Omnigel. Yeah, well, that's one of those things, the internal studio politics with the unspoken mandate. Exactly. That's the kind of thing that's got to drive the people involved insane. Is that internal politics bullshit. Where somebody way up the food chain says, well, you got to use the thing I did. And despite the fact it's going to end up being, well, not garbage, but incredibly difficult. I mean, isn't that exactly the same thing that happened with Anthem? They had the same engine problems because they were mandated to use it one way. Equipment. I don't need a shotgun. We can Omnigel that. Pistol I didn't like, so we can Omnigel that. Got a lot of sniper rifles. I'll be right here. I'm always here. Which direction am I facing? Sorry, my bad. I didn't mean to pull my weapon, but you know, everyone was deserving it, so I figured I'd just start plugging people. How do I not have a weapon out? Holster weapon H, there we go.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide. Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
What does that mean?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
Thanks.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
Use Citadel Rapid Transit to travel more quickly, blah, 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 blah. Presidium locations. Citadel Tower. We're loading. Loading. Wait, that wasn't an elevator? Historically, that's the joke. You can tell you're loading anytime you're in an elevator.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the Council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vakarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Come across anything I should know about?
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid. But I know he's up to something. Like you humans say, I feel it in my gut.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Doesn't seem likely. Maybe I'll just shoot him. I'm kidding, of course. As far as they know. That's a creepy looking thing. It's a bit like some of the Star Wars Galaxies critters.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
Started without me? Kind of a dick
The
move,
Geth
Dennis.
attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is
Who
hard
just came up with the name Saren out of
I
nowhere.
resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
You're the one who destroyed the beacon. Then you tried to cover it up.
Shift the blame to cover your own failures. Just like Captain Anderson. He's taught you well. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
Yeah, the dock worker just hallucinated the name of your
It was a
special
mistake
agent.
bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago.
Anderson sounds like a raving
Things
loon,
went bad.
too.
Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is
Sorry,
Harkin.
every time I hear C-Sec, it
Forget
sounds
it.
like C-section.
They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
I'll take care of it.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
I thought you said he was a drunken loser.
Couldn't hurt to go talk to him. Just be careful. I wouldn't call him reliable.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Yeah?
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
They sound like shadow operatives.
Everything about them is classified. We don't even know how many there are. The latest Alliance estimate puts their numbers under 100. But the Council couldn't do its job without them. They're the Citadel's top agents, the last line of defense, the final option before open war. The entire galaxy respects and fears them. If a Spectre shows up, you know something big is about to happen.
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue, like Saren?
It doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
All right, Captain. Captain Spooky Eyes. Let's see. Huh?
You sure have to climb a lot of stairs to reach the council. Think that's supposed to be symbolic of their importance?
Wart's locations. Chora's Den. It's an elevator. Just think of it as an elevator. To lower markets, no? I think. This is Chora's Den. Where am I? I'm there. It's the med clinic. Where's the... Okay. Expat store. Must be like the lower markets, upper markets. Obsidian, Flux, lower markets. It's in the lower markets. Okay, so Chora's Den is over there.
That's him.
Those were Saren's men.
And now they're just meat. They vanished. Well, that's inconvenient. Evidently, I vaporized them. Doing on my own strength.
Back off, Rex. Fist told us to take you down if you showed up. What are you waiting for? I'm standing right here. This is Fist's only chance. If he's smart, he'll take it. He's not coming out, Rex. End of story. This story is just beginning. Out of my way, humans. I have no quarrel with you.
What was that all about?
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
Alliance military. I could have been a Marine, you know. Instead, I joined the goddamn Citadel security. Biggest mistake of my life.
Harkin, right? I was told you could help me find someone. A Turian CSEC officer named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is, but you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Is there something I should know about the captain?
The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
You said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes. If you got them, you might as well spread them around.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink and piss.
Fist's office.
That's not true. Harkin's an ass. Bet he's just messing with our heads.
You're probably right. Still, I'd like to hear what the captain has to say about all this.
Bloom.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Goodbye.
Guess
yes,
not.
all right then. Good tidings to you, human.
Let's see, where the hell was that going? It's gotta be journal? I suppose Saren, Citadel, Garrus. Go to Med Clinic. Upper Warps. There. Transit, Upper Wards. Bloop. The Upper Wards. Bloop. That's Expat Store. Obsidian. CSAC, Flux, Lower Markets, Citadel. Where the hell is the person I'm looking for then? Okay, that's not a thing. Said it was in the upper wards. Oh. Got it. You can move the map. Bloop. I was just checking, the door controls threatened me. Gloop. That's the CSEC. Med Clinic.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you?
Let her go.
Ah!
Garrus.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
You took him down clean.
Sometimes you get lucky. Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
Why were they threatening you? Who do they work for?
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
What Quarian?
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Then what?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
She must have something that proves he's a traitor.
Oh,
Did the
that's a big
Quarian
leap.
mention anything about Saren or the Geth?
She did. The information she was going to trade. She said it had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to
Yeah,
take
we
him
met
out.
him.
Yeah, we saw him in the bar.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the CSEC Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the Academy before he leaves.
Move out.
Let's move out. Current squad. Dump somebody, right? Ah, okay, so, yeah. So that's everybody. We've got 3. Those are the other ones we will eventually get. I have to de-equip someone. I did. I played the Division and Division 2. I played a metric shit ton of the Division and not a bunch of the Division 2. And yeah, the UI was always a burden to get through. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's pretty much standard. The only game that ever utterly defeated me with the console, to the point, with the UI being consolitis, was Fallout 76. The UI was just so terrible, so non-intuitive, that I played it for a couple of days and I had to stop. I wasn't not enjoying the game. The game was okay, but the UI was so fucking terrible. It was unworkable. I couldn't do things that I wanted to do with it, that I knew you could do. The game part of it I was kind of having fun with. It wasn't great, but it was okay. But the UI was just so bad. It was excruciating. And it's the same thing when I had the free month of the Game Pass. I played like 15 games or so. I wish I'd been saving all of my stuff to YouTube like I've been doing. A lot of those games also, I believe, had mobile ports or console ports. And I was constantly complaining about the UIs, especially UI minimalism, where they would give you an icon, but the icons were not informative. And they did not have any name or word or mouse over function. All you had was an uninformative icon. And it made playing these games so difficult. Yeah, exactly. A lot of the stuff there is cross-platform. And so, I mean, I knew I would run into that, but it was just game after game after game felt just such a burden to play. Well, yeah, and anything, for instance, that's got mobile, you can't guarantee that it's going to be readable.
It's even bigger than it looks.
How would you know?
Yeah, exactly, and that it's not language specific, so I understand why they do it. But when you're playing that game on a PC, it can be incredibly pernicious to the gameplay. So that was a constant problem I had. I played like 15 or 17 games on the Game Pass in the month I had it. Basically playing, a day or two. The longest I played any game, I think, was No Man's Sky, which I ended up buying later on. Some of them were very, very popular, but again, a lot of times the UI made it so the games were not to my mind, barely borderline playable. Okay, we're there. Well, that's what, $15 a month or $10 a month that you're setting on fire?
Hostile contact!
Oh, there's a bunch of them. Yeah, I think it's $10 a month for the base model, base flavor. Well, I mean, when I first got on the Game Pass, their UI is for PC. It's a product that says for PC, right? It's the Game Pass for PC. It says it right there. Game Pass for PC. And yet, it shows you games you can't play. And the UI on the Game Pass for PC is terrible too. Is that like an explodable thing? I think it is.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Or?
I'm on it.
Area secured.
Yep, I am going to stop. I give up. These guys are tougher than me, and I'm scared. The weapon locker. Easy decryption. Oh, okay, where's the decrypt? Why can't I open it?
CSEC always turned a blind eye to what went on in here. I think Fist was paying someone off.
It says it's a weapons locker. Where's the weapons locker? It said this thing says it's a weapons locker. Easy decryption. But it won't let me decrypt it. Maybe I don't have the I don't have the NPC. Well, still, it should allow me to spend the goop. Or is this? This is it. Okay. Let's begin manual override. Haha, easy peasy. Ooh. Walk carefully, my friend. that's right. I was going to get Rex, but I forgot to do it. Oh well. Sorry, Rex.
Time that died.
Look out! What the hell was that? Oops. That thing burned right through me.
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's lying.
You better start explaining before I lose my temper.
The Quarian isn't here. Said she'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Impossible. The Shadow Broker only works through his agents.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker. Ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Give me the location. Now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
There's no time to waste. Come on.
Don't worry, you'll never see me again.
I hate timed quests. I hate timed quests. Oh, more of them out there. That's lovely. Is there another way back out of here? No.
Locked and loaded.
Hostile contact.
Area secured.
Alright, what's the journal here? Expose Saren, save the Quarian. Get to the alley. I can't get through. Won't open up.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off. Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Don't worry about Fist. He got what was coming to him.
Then I guess there are two things I need to
I
thank
hate
you for.
all timed quests.
Who are you?
I hate escort quests. I hate timed quests. I'm a hate-filled, miserable old bastard, truth be told.
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
The ambassador's office. It's safe there. He'll want to see this anyway.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
You wanted proof Saren's a traitor. This is it.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
What did you find out?
Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
This is a lot to handle. They might just ignore everything we tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her, the Quarian?
My name is Tali.
Instead of the standard Shepard?
You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
I'll meet you in the tower. Yeah. Okay, she's cool. Well, Garrus, of course, because Garrus, I mean, come on. He's dreamy. And Ashley, at least for now. Unless I can actually take a third. No, still just two. I can't remember. Is the limit always two? You can also try to find Rex. I know Rex is around as well. Bloop.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time? Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
A lot of people want my help these days. What makes you special?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime.
Wait, the 212? Your wife was Serviceman Nirali Bhatia. I'm Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. I served in her unit.
Chief Williams, it is a pleasure. Nirali spoke of you with great respect.
I'm so sorry for your loss, Mr. Bhatia. Nirali was a good woman. What can we do for you?
I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
We'll look into it.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time.
Well, I
just want to give my wife a proper funeral and the respect she deserves.
Where's the expensive bar? Over there. We'll take care of this Bosker fellow. Maybe I don't know, a little pistol whipping. Yeah, that sounds good. Pistol whipping. Clerk Bosker.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the Diplomatic Corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
I'm here on behalf of Samesh Bhatia for his wife, Nirali.
Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You're studying her injuries to learn more about Geth weaponry.
The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
I'll tell Samesh. Next time you cut up a dead soldier, at least tell her husband the truth.
That was just the reaction we were hoping to avoid, Commander. But if you think it will help, tell Mr. Bhatia the truth. Perhaps he will understand. Please let me know if you have any other questions.
Okay, so I didn't do the pistol whipping thing. But I wanted to. Oh. That's a dead end. That's annoying. Gloop. Mr. Bhatia.
Hello, Commander. Has any progress been made with Mr. Bosker? Will he return my wife's body?
They're running medical studies on Nirali. That's why they won't release the body.
Tests? They're holding my wife's body for tests? My wife served the Alliance faithfully. She gave her life for humanity. And this is how they repay her.
It's unacceptable. I'll let you know what I can do.
Thank you. Please let me know what can be done. Hello, Commander. Has any progress been made with Mr. Bosker? Will he return my wife's body?
It's not as simple as I'd hoped. The military needs your wife's body for important tests.
Yes, you told me as much. I don't care what the military wants for her. My wife finished her service when she gave her life on Eden Prime. It is time for her to come home.
It's unacceptable. I'll let you know what I can do.
Thank you. Please let me know what can be done.
I will let you know what can be done. Spoiler, nothing. That's Mr. Bhatia. That's Avina. That is also Avina. I think we're going to... I think we're going to the council next. I will need to use charm or intimidate skills to convince one of the men to see reason. Oh, really? But those weren't available when I talked to Samash.
Hello, Commander. Has any progress been made with Mr. Bosker? Will he return my wife's body?
Tell me again what you'd been told about
As I
your
said,
wife.
I've been told nothing. I don't understand why they won't release her body to me.
Not yet. I'll be back when I have more to tell you.
Thank you, Commander.
Okay. Bloop.
Hello again, Commander. Can I help you?
I'd like you to reconsider releasing Nirali Bachya's body.
I'm sorry, Commander. The needs of the living outweigh the needs of the dead. Studying Nirali Bhattia's body could save the lives of countless soldiers. I can't release her.
How long do you think the research is going to take?
This is a long-term study. I wouldn't expect the bodies to be released for a year or longer.
You've got to have a lot of bodies. Can't you release one?
Very few bodies had this new type of weapon damage, and very few were in good enough condition to study. Beyond that, Commander, we need as many bodies as we can to get a reasonable sample size.
When will this research result in actual new technology?
If we're lucky, we'll actually realize usable technology from this study in a few years.
These are grayed out. I don't think I can... Yeah, I can't do those, so,
You've got no legal right to keep the body. And I know you don't want this to go public.
The military has made its choice, and it believes that gaining new technology is worth inconveniencing people like Mr. Bhatia. Studying Nirali Bhattia's body could save the lives of countless soldiers. I can't release her.
Thanks for your help.
Thanks? Why am I thanking him? I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. I'm sorry, Mr. Bhatia. There's nothing I can do.
Hello, Commander. Has any progress been made with Mr. Bosker? Will he return my wife's body?
Not yet. I'll be back when I have more to tell you.
Thank you, Commander.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 1.
Yeah, I know.
There are many... On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets
Goodbye.
regularly. Goodbye, and thank you for using Avena.
Wrong thing. Oh, I have points. Yay. Let me unlock pistols. Warp. Adept. Give me some more intimidate. Yeah, intimidate. Make her an even better soldier and give her some more atoll training. And Varys. That'll do for now. Have new equipment? Oh, that's right, I did get a couple.
Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
Thanks. I believe I need to go to the Presidium. Citadel Tower. And we're gonna bust Saren's chops, I hope.
Come on. Udina's presenting the Quarian's evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who's she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
Really drops the ball. Obviously, no. If the guy said is almost certainly or is likely, but he goes obviously, and that's just kind of dumb. Sometimes the NPCs are just dumb.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
I can take Saren down.
The Commander's right. There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Gloop, 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 gloop.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
I'm a Spectre. I'm a Spectre. Come on, come on. Come on. Come on. Let's do this. Make it happen.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This
Except
is
for
a great
the other guy who
accomplishment
used
for
to
you
be.
and your entire species.
But that's a long story.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
Pardon the
This meeting of the council is adjourned.
I'm expected. I'm a badass.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the CSEC Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me.
The
I'll need your help to
Spectre
set all this up.
I expected your ambassador to be more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
What do you expect from a politician? Come on.
Right behind you, Commander.
Spectre training talent unlocked. I'm just that awesome. This way. Probably, given that the other way was a wall.
Not enough data yet. I hope he's okay.
Did I miss the exit? Don't think so. All the way down here. I think.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many
Elevator
colonial
travel.
investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Look at that bug thing over there. What's it doing?
Please do not disturb the keepers.
I thought that there would be the transit thing.
I've told you before, you're...
Let's see. Citadel Rapid.
Not allowed in here.
This one believes it has the right to move freely through this area.
You're creating a public disturbance. It's against Citadel regulations.
Boards. CSEC. But I am going to call it here for the evening. I will be back at my usual time, I hope, tomorrow. 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Probably going to be playing more of this, but I'm not positive. I'm going to be giving a skip, certainly, to Lord of the Rings Online for a while. The frustrations have gotten significant that I'm just not having fun with it right now. It'll return in time, but for now, I'm going to call that. And I'm going to call this. Hopefully, you guys will see me soon. Like I said, back tomorrow, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Have a great rest of your Thursday evening, a nice short Friday to get you into the weekend. I will catch you next time. Have a great night tonight. Take care, and ciao for now. Bye, guys.